God. Jody. Oh boy, okay, so T-shot on 10 here, lovely setup. Maybe still just a fraction on your heels, but the chest and posture much better. And then we'll see a strong right leg here. See how that gets to the top and the right leg hasn't really moved, and then change direction with the hip first, the leg work first. Club flattens out and then fully released. And obviously that was a good one, yeah? Okay, and then this one, again, was okay. But if you see where you're aiming, actually aiming sort of probably just right of the flag. Sort of right edge of that bunker there. Okay. Oh, maybe at the flag, maybe there. Yeah, okay, so aiming at the flag. And obviously it finished left. Now it is a wedge, and we did pull a couple, and this is where the pull comes from. Okay, so we watched the, obviously distance from the ball, posture was good. Right leg, little bit lifty there. Still strong enough, but still a little bit lifty. Okay. And then you can see how much more active or early the handle and the arms are compared to the swing I just showed you. Legs not working as hard as early. Okay, so by the time impact comes, haven't quite cleared enough, haven't maintained the lag, which obviously the sequence would do. And then after that means we're going to release it a touch early, that's why it goes left. And you can see we're still hanging on that right leg way after the ball's gone. We haven't come off that right leg at all. So it's just kind of a sequencing issue once you get that distance from the ball and the right leg stable. Hey Matty, okay, thanks for the round. Yeah, look, the swing work that we've done, absolutely phenomenal. I mean, the game you're playing is just beautiful. Especially, I would say, weirdly off the tee box. But I'm talking about the irons. Okay, I know there's a little issue with the driver and trusting the face of the driver. But the irons are looking absolutely fantastic. That distance from the ball, that solid right leg, not letting anything wobble around. And then from there, the timing. Okay, so the one that goes left is all a lot of good stuff. Okay, but then from there, the arms pull down a little bit early. We don't have time to get out the way. Okay, and then the club comes slightly above the plane because you release it early as well, and then it goes a little bit left. Okay, it's the same thing with the driver, but because it's slightly above the plane, you hold the face open, and that causes the right one. Okay, so we've got to trust that process and make sure that we drive off that leg, okay, as aggressively as possible. Okay. What I was disappointed with was the wedges. So 80, 90, 100, 110. Okay, those, again, maybe because you think you're getting a softer shot, you don't have to drive off. Look, I mean, you don't drive off as aggressively, but you still have to drive the whole downswing with that leg work. And then that'll control the release point, and that'll control the flight and the distance. So we work really hard on those wedges. Okay, and then obviously the putting, and we rebooted the putting completely. Okay, so we can't have this long to short because it's forced deceleration, so your touch is out, and then every now and then you decelerate a little bit too late, and the ball just pings off, and you hit it like, 3-4 meters past the hole. Okay, so we're going to get that stroke to match both sides. Okay, and then from there constantly keep the tempo, and then from there just slightly improve that green reading in terms of, I want you to use a ratio system. Okay, so 3 is a medium pace putt, so it's either a flat putt or it's a down and then up, or it's an up and then down, whatever it is, side hill I guess. And then you've got to work out what is sort of medium fast and what's really fast, and then what's medium slow and what's really slow. Okay, the trick is, I mean, you can have a medium slow 10-foot putt, or you can have a very fast 30-foot putt. Okay, so you've just got to work out distance, speed, okay, and then that length of stroke. Okay, so we're going to reboot that putting over the next few weeks, but it was already better. Okay, and then you take your practice stroke to try and match what you see or what you've decided or what you've read. Okay, other little thing, okay, short game. It's a little bit of the same, it's a little bit of long to short, but it's not really that. Okay, we tend to not really read the lie that well, so you've got to know out of the juicy stuff that it's going to come out a little bit hotter, out of the cuckoo, and then out of the fairway it's going to come out sort of nice, catch the grooves, have a bit of spin. But it's more a case of we've got a little bit of a lean back as we hit it. Okay, just kind of push into that right leg and just lean the head back a little bit at impact. Alright, so just got to work a little bit on staying in that left knee and trusting the rotation through the ball. There's no lean back in that chipping. Okay, so lots of work to do, but swing-wise we are extremely happy. So now it's about trusting the sequencing of that downswing, okay, and then we've now got work in all the other areas of the game.